Alright, hello and welcome back. Last time the party battled through the first three challenges of Tier 2, and I think I'm fairly happy with the system that we've kind of established, whereby I will try and battle through to the end of every tier, and then when I get there, then allow myself to replay all the battles of that tier um, once in order to level up and gear up in preparation for the next tier. And if my guesses are correct, then there should be 5 battles every tier. Although I'm not sure how many tiers there are. I guess we'll find out. Anyway, I think that system is good because it seems to offer the right balance in terms of difficulty, and not arbitrarily allowing myself to replay battles repeatedly, which would make a mockery of the difficulty curve and also render the gold scarcity fairly meaningless. And of course, on the flip side, I also didn't want to be in a situation where every battle I'm facing clearly superior opposition and be forced to rely on sort of the roll of the dice to win the battle. What I mean by that, for example, is that in the fifth battle of Tier 1 against the that group that I struggled so much with, it seemed to me like I pretty much needed the horror spell to work out well and at least take out the enemy mage, or otherwise I didn't seem to stand a chance, and I didn't like the idea of battles being decided by luck to that extent. Obviously there's probably tactics that I haven't thought of, but given my party composition and how weak they are at low levels, I didn't want to make things overly difficult. I don't particularly enjoy reloading repeatedly, just hoping for a good roll. So, hope you agree with my decision anyway. So yeah, last time I think we defeated the third challenge of Tier 2, so if my guesses are correct, there's 2 more. We also got a fair chunk of gold to spend, so let's think about what to do with that first. Oh, actually, something else I forgot to mention. In between this session and the last one, I've actually had a quick look at the spell lists again for arcane spells at low levels, because obviously I was playing Baldur's Gate 2 for so long that I kind of got used to high level mage battles and actually never learned low level mage combat particularly well. I only had Danaher in my first, as the only mage in my first playthrough, and I don't think I did anything more complex than throwing fireballs and magic missiles. So yeah, so I've had a quick review of the low-level spells, and I've noticed a few that could be quite useful. So maybe we'll buy some of those scrolls first. Right, maybe again using friends. Oh, where are you going, Lily? Okay. So what do I mean? Shield improves armor class, lasts an hour, which should be the plenty long enough for these kind of battles. And I thought it made you invulnerable to magic missiles as well. I'm not sure about that. Maybe the description here is slightly different to the one that I read. But either way, it seems like a nice spell to have. And the others were... I do want web at some stage. That will buy it now. Do have enough gold. Web is one that I've checked. It doesn't get better as you level up, so you won't have a con learning this, which means Lily should get it. And then we want the spell, and also she already has fireball. Probably want flame arrow at some stage, but not quite now. And the other thing that I noticed was pretty good was where is it? Spell thrust. Now, obviously at high level mage battles it seems pretty useless, but it strips all, if I understand this correctly, it strips all spell protections at 5th level and lower, which is pretty much, I think for Black Pits 1 most of the spells will come across. Oh, actually it doesn't include Stone Skin, so it's not quite as good as I thought. But even so, it seems like a good spell for low level mage battles. So let's buy this as well. And because obviously Dispel Magic is good, but I'm concerned that if we run into enemies of higher level, then it's not going to be very effective. Dispel Magic is usually very good with bards and clerics who are level up faster than mages. Greater Malice is very good, but I can wait until Lily has level 4 spells, I guess. Okay, now that's 4 scrolls. I think it's worth buying a Potion of Genius for that. Potion of Genius. Spell Thrust, Web, Spell Magic, and Shield. And I will also readjust Lily's spellbook, remove that, and then Shield. Probably still prefer Horror actually. Fireball is kind of hard to use in the situation, so let's try it. My theory about Spell Thrust. So, I mean, we've already been troubled with minor spell deflection before. Or is it spell turning? Yeah, go with that. Okay, and still have 4,000 gold. What else do I want? Okay, it's just a single 2d6 damage. Could be good. 900 gold, use it every battle. And I think the wands only have 1 charge, which makes them rather expensive for what they do. I'm not entirely sure. Certainly the Wand of Monster Summoning appears to only have 1 charge. Oh, this item only has 8 charges. I thought it was 1 a day. Okay, that's not as good as I hoped. Let's give that to Lily anyway. This is the guy with the best stuff, if I remember correctly. Oh, okay, yeah, this is what I really want. Got so many fighters with low strength that strength items are actually pretty important. So I guess we'll probably be saving up for this next. 11,000 gold. It's going to be a while. Okay, let's rest. Yeah, let's rest. And I'll get ready for the next challenge.
Yes?
Maybe should I go over spells? Protection from evil.
What is it? Fine.
Yes?
No, I think Hindrich is currently equipped with the two-handed sword.
What would you have me do?
I stand ready.
Now, in terms of character development, gotta say, slightly, I think I slightly overestimated how powerful Little Dragon would be. What I mean by that is, I knew that her stats were kind of weak, but I expected all her abilities would eventually become pretty powerful. What I hadn't quite thought of was, as great as all these abilities are, they all have pretty short duration, and some of them seem to have a fairly long casting time, which means it's pretty difficult for her to use everything at the same time. Which I guess is nice. It means she won't be overpowered, and she always has some sort of trick up her sleeve. But obviously, I don't. By the time if she try to use everything, by the time she gets the last buff, the first one would have run out anyway. So that's something I hadn't quite considered, but that's fine, I guess.
Indeed.
Attack heal, yeah. So switching back to his normal armor.
What?
I think
Such
we're ready to
menial
go.
tasks.
Let's save.
Ah, you have returned! Are you ready to spill blood on the
Oh, I
arena
forgot
floor?
to haste the group.
Some of my friends have come to me to confide their concerns that I have favored quality over quantity. Well, who says you can't have them both? Here, with 5 endless avenues to excitement, is my friend and yours, the magnificent Ogre Mage!
Okay, sounds like a mage battle. Quality as well as quantity though. Ooh, what's happening? Mysterious portal. And an Ogre Mage. Guessing stuff is going to spew out of these portals. Probably should take them down as quickly as possible.
Yes?
Enrich.
Your concern?
Blur.
Your wish?
Jin.
Hurry up!
Actually, no. Jin
Alright,
goes
alright.
I
with
stand not a problem.
English deal with the mage.
Yes?
Lily. Haste.
What?
Magic missile. Actually, no, mirror image. Acid arrow.
Yes?
The blur is done. Stuck in. Oh my god. It's 5 portals. 1, 2, 3, yeah, 5 portals. This one summons Jelly. Earth method. Ice method. Air method. Oh, this is not good. I don't know what this one summons. Alright, Hendrich, go for the mage.
Make it quick.
One is gonna acid
What
arrow.
is it?
I think Lily just cast haste, didn't she? Yes. Okay.
What would you
Oh,
have
I
me
forgot
do?
about him. That was stupid of me. Alright, poison weapon. Shoot the mage.
What would you have me do?
Tap the portal. Use Tensai ability.
I am here.
Tap the portal. And actually use poison.
Your wish?
Didn't realize the Tensai ability could be disrupted. Uninjured.
Yes?
Your wish?
Oh dear.
Yes?
It's not good. I think. We have a problem.
Your concern?
That can't.
Hurry up!
Yeah, definitely target the portal. At least it's to be damaged by normal weapons. That was a concern. Can't cast his acid arrow.
What?
Magic missile. The Ogre Mage doesn't appear to be that bad. I think our priority probably needs to be these
Hurry up!
portals. Let's have Takio target the portals as well.
What would you have me do?
Jin should run for the next one.
Alright, alright! Your wish?
Yes?
Inside.
Pure love!
Okay, that one's already
I
gone
am
down.
here.
Go for that one.
To battle!
Hurry up!
Inside.
I stand ready.
What would you have me do?
Target that one. Oh, what's
What?
Lily doing? Try a horror here. Let's cons
Make it quick.
missile. Acid arrow. Well, the Ogre Mage died. Okay, so he wasn't actually that bad. We just need to get rid of these portals as quickly as possible. Come on, Jin.
Your concern? To battle!
Yes?
Magic missile.
Your wish? What would you have me do?
Yes?
This is a quick cast. Armor of Faith.
Yes?
Magic missile.
Your wish?
Alright, Jin can now fight back against Mephits.
What is it?
Magic missile.
I am here.
Actually, do that one first.
Hurry up!
Yes?
What?
Magic missile.
Hurry up! Pure life and
I stand ready.
What?
Okay, done it.
That was hardly fair, routing your rival's reinforcements. But you have given me a great idea. What this contest needs are some fresh faces, and I have just the plan to provide some.
Okay. Not sure what he means by fresh faces. Right, 5,500 gold, which I don't know, it's definitely not enough for the strength gloves. This will move straight into the next
Yes?
battle. Save. Don't think there's anything to buy. If I'm correct, the next battle is going to be the final one of this tier, so it's probably going to be quite difficult.
Yes?
Protection from evil. No level ups. That's slightly surprising. Oh, and this time I will remember to haste before we get in there.
Your concern?
This might also
I stand ready.
cast Bless, which seems to last a little bit.
Yes?
What is it?
Haste.
Hmm?